let's give the Democrats their first campaign ad for 2020. You know what? Democrats, you can even use this in 2018. It's right, coming right up. You got the November elections. We at NRATV were happy to put together this suggested series of campaign snippets for you, which we suggest you include in your first ad. Play this. This is awesome.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
We're hate-filled, vile, and racist.
The racist things. Because racism called racist than actually being racist.
President Trump is a racist.
I think he is a racist.
The NRA was now a white supremacist group.
What he said was racist. It was un-American.
Like Nazis, they are just like the Nazis.
Nazi Germany. The Nazi route. Okay.
Nazi Germany.
To Nazis' policies against Jews as inherently racist.
This is about racism. Racism.
You could put half of Trump's supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
Now, we finished with Hillary because that strategy worked so well in 2016, didn't it? I mean, outside of New York and California, if Hillary was running for governor of New York and California, she had a great race. Other than that, Hillary Clinton got smoked electorally throughout the entire country. It was a sea of red with little tiny snippets of blue here and there outside of the coast. You already, guys, ladies, I'm not giving you electoral advice. And of course, we did that as a joke. But I actually wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats use certain snippets of that in their 2018 and 2020 ads. Do you really believe what failed for you abysmally in 2016, calling people deplorables, racists, anybody who didn't support you, was in fact not just a person with bad ideas, but a bad person with ideas? There's a difference. I can't say this enough. Not suggesting that they are people with bad ideas, but bad people with ideas. Big difference. You guys got crushed. Crushed. It was the biggest upset in modern presidential election history. But it wasn't an upset to me. Folks, I kid you not, I hate the word literally more than anyone on the planet. And I got to tell Grant Stinchfield to stop saying literally so much. But you're in the studio probably laughing right now. He does say that a lot, doesn't he? But I did literally say, if you listen to my podcast, the night before the presidential election, I called just about every swing state because I was out there running myself. And I actually went out and knocked on doors and spoke to people, and they were furious with this kind of stuff. Being called racist, homophobic, whatever it may be, because they had simple policy disagreements. This is an absurd strategy. And for those of you watching, fair enough, right? I know I'll get a few tweets, emails after the show, and you'll say, hey, Dan, why are you giving these people advice? They're coming after our liberties, our freedoms, our big R rights. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. They cannot control themselves at all. There is a complete loss of self-control. Donald Trump, the gift of Donald Trump, has been getting Democrats to expose who they really are. I said it this morning on Fox and Friends in an appearance I did. This has been the gift of Donald Trump. This is who the Democrats have been. Do you remember that, this is one of those clips, Denise, I'm always telling you about, like Hollywood and sports clips. There's a clip of a coach, Dennis Green. I think he was coaching the Cardinals in the NFL at the time. And he's talking about a game they lost versus the Chicago Bears. And have you ever seen this? Some of you seen it, some of you haven't. And the sports media asked him a dumb question. And he's like, they were who we thought they were. They were who we thought they were. And he starts screaming and storms out. It's a famous sports clip. This is who they are. This is nothing new to people who follow liberals for a living. This is all they have. They are married to an identity politics agenda. Their agenda is this. Let me be crystal clear. They have nothing to stand on. Give us your guns, give us your kids, give us your money, give us your health care. Those are not popular positions. You cannot win elections with that crap. People have a natural magnetic pull towards liberty. This is only surprising to liberals. They don't want to be dominated by a government, a big S state. They just don't. So the Democrats, to get votes, don't get you to vote for them because nobody's going to vote for that crap outside of New York and California. So they get you to hate the other guy. They get you see where I'm going with this? This is important. The gift of Trump, though, is to get them to take that to the next level. It started with just being called racists and homophobes. Now it's terrorists, We saw the clip, NRA, where what are we, a white nationalist organization? So I don't even know. I've lost track of the insults. You're now Nazis. Now we're not just racist. Now you're Nazis too. They just keep upping. This is going to get worse. This has been the gift of Trump. He tells the left to pound sand. He doesn't care about the media. It angers them more, and it gets them to drop their pants and show their butts to the entire country.